Welcome to Random Project 002. For this random project, I will try to restore my 5-year-old computer to working order. The problem is that my hard drive has started to slow down ever more, so after an hour it is running at about 100th of the original speed it should do. So what I did was I bought myself a new hard drive and I installed a USB thumb drive with CloneZilla, inserted it into the computer and started copying the original hard drive, but that turned out to be utter failure since the hard drive ever so much slowed down until a crawling halt, and then it started to quit out sending any data to CloneZilla, and therefore no data was copied. And I wanted to salvage the hard drive, the information from the hard drive, because I have the films for Random Project 001 on it. That was my idea, so my hope was to be able to clone everything back to this hard drive, and then just be up and running again within a couple of hours. But I had waited too long before I started this project, so it is unsalvageable. Unfortunately, I was using my Nexus camera to record this, so a Nexus phone with the camera in it. So everything was cloned up into the clouds of the movies. So that's why my Random Project 001 with the Nintendo is available. Else it just would have been gone. So then Random Project 002 is restoring this computer. So since I can't salvage the entire hard drive, I will try to do a partial save. So it turned out that my initial salvage attempts was kind of destructive for the internal hard drive. And when I flipped over my computer, I found that the casing where the hard drive is bent down a bit. So I wonder if this is pressing onto the hard drive, and that is what is causing it to slow down. Okay, so I found out. Yes, this will work. Yes, it did. This was put in a bit bent down position. And it was pressing down onto... No, it couldn't be pressing onto the hard drive. Well, there we have it. The old broken drive. So then I just need to replace it with this one. Let's do that fairly quickly. Do it in front of camera so you have something to watch. See if I can gain some focus on front here. Yeah, almost. Anyway. So when changing these hard drives, it is, in the good old days, it was kind of tricky to configure the hard drives in the correct way, but now any SATA drive will work backwards and forwards through compatibility. It's just the speed that will be affected. I don't really know what SATA version there is in my old computer. Probably the hard drive will tell. It says do not exercise. No, it doesn't say. So then let's take the replacement hard drive. And this, I actually did manage to salvage the restoration partition from it, so I should be able to restore everything. So then, is it a bit thicker than the other one? New one. Or am I just plain stupid? No, they're the exact same thickness, but they are in the opposite order. So I am plain stupid. There we have it. Everything is in the same place. So when I open it, I saw the bottom side of it. So the bottom side is supposed to be facing that way. And then the screws align. Fairly easy this way. You know it. It's almost impossible to do this wrong. So my final goal is to have Windows 10 installed on this. But since the CloneZilla was able to restore, copy the restoration partition, I should be able to restore this computer to Windows 7. And at this time, June 2016, there's still a free upgrade option for Windows 10. So I will be able to upgrade to Windows 10 free of charge. And hopefully I will be able to salvage anything remaining from the old hard drive that I want to have, such as documents or anything. I don't really think there were anything important on it, to this hard drive. Using the USB connection, USB to SATA connection. Okay, so now is this ready to be inserted into the computer again? Let's have this in sight. Focus. The connection is in front. Do I need to lift it in some way to have it aligned correctly? Just put those on there, and voila, there it is. And screw these back on to secure it into place. Ooh. Don't drop screws into the computer or you will be screwed. There you go. And now finally put back the covers, because I suspect that my work inside of the computer is done. I can see that it's upgradable if I ever choose to do that, or at least these memory modules are possible to salvage for some other projects, for instance. I wonder if the plastics has gone torqued out of sheer what's it called? Heat? One screw, and then this last one. Now, let's see if this works. Hopefully it will boot into partitioning this computer, because I did copy that bit. So yeah, it seems that the Asus preloader worked. Sorry for cutting out. The camera just shut down. So yeah, let's see if I can get this to install. I'll be back on the report, probably at the end. Thanks for watching. Okay then, so for this random project, I was intending to show you how to get from this computer into a restored state. So I started by getting the restoration disks onto my new hard drive, and that installed Windows 7. And it booted up and installed everything fine. And then I had a proper Windows 7 machine, but I like to be on the edge and cutting edge, and I wanted to have Windows 10 on it. So I thought, that why don't I just download the Windows 10 wizard and forcing it onto the newly installed Windows 7 installation. But that you couldn't do that. It turned out that if that's what you do, you need to install all the updates from Microsoft before you can install Windows 10. I guess there are some key updates you need, but I had to install like 300 updates before it was working, and that took forever. It took me the whole weekend, and then it went on to install Windows 10, and it took a full day to install Windows 10. And then I needed to reinstall everything. But I managed to do that, and the first video was a success, I must say. And I have prepared the third video, so with this I will be able to conclude my second video. And yeah, that's it. Thanks.